Revolver whips out his dick.
And his 6 testicles that all revolve every time he nuts.
Helicopter.
Can you imagine that? Just nut. Oh, nut. Your entire testicles just revolve. You nut again.
I better put my ration on.
Hiding won't help you.
Hiding won't help you.
The Twin Snakes version of this, it butchers what Metal Gear is. It turns into an entirely different game, both mechanically and story-wise. It makes Snake does a backflip off a missile.
Yeah, I want to play it because I view it as like the what's it called? A simulation that Raiden played.
Yeah.
For Metal Gear Solid 2, because he played the simulations of Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah.
So I believe that's what Twin Snakes is. Well, it's not. It's just a shit.
This fight is made better by this guy groaning, going, "Ooh!" He's not in.
I'll reload. Oh, no bullets. Me? Gangaga.
Me? Gungaga. They butchered it. They butchered my boy. How could they do that to him? Me? Gangaga. That's what he sounds like.
I think they told that voice actor to sound young. I mean, I still love Crisis Core because it's Crisis Core, but
You're going through a crisis right now, aren't you?
I'm going through Crisis Core. No crisis is for me though. Oh, I heard that in my brain.
Elaborate.
It was like a Last of Us zombie was behind me. But the Last of Us 2 is like coming like £8 on the store. It's like, what?
Because it's so
cheap.
shit.
It's not shit, it's just the story that
It's
people don't like.
copy-paste. It's copy-paste of the first game, and I didn't even like the gameplay to that. Well, the gameplay is.
I don't think it is. You played neither.
I played the first one and stopped
Did you?
at the town. I did not enjoy it.
See, my experience was with the first one, and I played it on the hardest difficulty. Past the control of a mate. It was really fun. But imagine playing it like vanilla, normal difficulty is pretty boring. Was he laughing and running away like a little child?
Like he does in 4. Just like the way he laughs and turns around and points, he laughs and he runs. What are you doing?
I ran out of bullets, didn't I? Can't see. So I've got him.
You got him twice. Was that the tactic?
Yeah, man.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man.
I just pointed.
Code is the bomb.
Why?
'Cause that's the pose.
I had such a good fight.
That guy's gyrating a bit too much.
man,
He goes, ooh.
He's got one of those pocket pussies on. My hand.
Yeah, he sounds too American for a guy who's Russian.
He's not Russian though, is he?
Is he not?
No, he's the boss's kid, isn't he?
What?
Oh?
The boss's kid?
You know the woman,
The woman?
the boss,
The boss?
Metal Gear Solid 3.
Ah,
He's her son.
really?
Yeah.
I know who you are.
私は名前がない.
That exoskeleton.
Ooh. Me when I stubbed my toe.
Raiden before Raiden. Now, if this was me in the shower and I had that like face-to-face meeting with my own penis. It's going. Yeah.
I don't know, sometimes I see my own penis, I'm like, damn.
No. But
They look pretty good.
There's a difference between first-person view looking down and third-person head-height view of a different angle.
What about you?
It changes you, man.
I just laughed at my own, man.
Jim sent you.
Jim sent you?
The Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
I shot my penis in
Now the terrorists have both codes. We can launch any time.
Oh,
It's not
a
like
cupboard door once.
cupboard door.
Yeah, man.
Elaborate.
his psychomantis
So when I get out of this shower, there's a little mirror above a sink unit with cupboard doors on it.
surgical implants in my brain.
I was squeezing a zit on my face, as people squeeze zits. And I leant forward, and this door was slightly ajar. And my penis slipped in between the gap, basically. And as I leant forward, my body pressed on this door and closed it.
In that case, how did they get your
So I shook myself in the cupboard.
Mine's too small to ever get caught in anything.
Mine's too.
It's a curse of the
He said that with his arms behind his back, and he was like kicking dust up on the floor like Luigi's toy.
I've actually got one arm on my head like a monkey.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just comfortable sitting like this.
Now his was sliced off.
You're a funny
Would you eat human meat?
I already have.
DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What?
I think I've ate my own blood.
Can't be. You know,
Everyone has.
what you promised.
Everyone's cut their hand or something and just went, ooh.
He's hitting it with the stick.
What's
Calm
wrong
down,
with you?
Winston.
I just told you I was here to save
Look at his face. What isn't wrong with it?
I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack?
This game's so pure, man.
Pure. This game goes so hard.
It does.
Those boys are totally...
PlayStation 1 game, there's nothing else like it.
I agree.
Love the PlayStation, I do.
Really want.
Who knows?
Love my PlayStation, love
Oh,
my wife.
love Alice, love my wife, love footy, love the PlayStation, love Snake.
Today. You still have the card keys.
Card keys?
The acting
Override
is
the detonation.
10 out of
I
10.
heard you had them.
No,
Yeah.
not anymore.
You listen to the interviews with David Hayter and stuff, they recorded it in just their apartments. It's like, what?
Who?
It makes you think that you could do anything.
I could have done this, but nah.
Like,
The craft has advanced to a point where you really need to know people, and also need to have the ability and training as well.
but I think the technology has advanced so much that you can do a game of this quality on your own, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But as tough as they come. But how did you know
It
she
doesn't have to be like,
I was in contact with her by
you
Kodak.
know, I mean, Kojima was making all the scenes out of Lego.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh.
She's still in the guard.
If you were to make a game, what would it be?
You should be able to contact her.
Have you ever thought about this before, or am I putting you on the spot?
It would be a masterpiece.
Tell you, it's
Oh, it would be a masterpiece.
It would dive into like
You
the
sound like Trump. If I made a game, it would be the best game ever.
oh, that's right. She'll be on the back of the CDs. Try to contact her.
it'd be
Joe,
green.
Joe Biden couldn't make a game as good as me. No, he couldn't even come close. He makes some kind of a liberal game where you have to choose your gender. The first thing is you have to choose your pronouns.
I could sum up my game in a single word.
Yeah, his game. He would sum up his game in 2 words.
I'll get my son Hunter to test it. I was
I'm like,
talking to a girl once, and she had like
Where is this Emmerich?
a profile picture of a dude like out of it. I was like, "Who's that?" And she was like, "Oh, it's Hunter Biden." I always thought Hunter Biden was his dog.
It makes sense.
You know, the German Shepherd.
He's one of those. Hunter's such an alpha name. If I name my son Hunter, he's gonna do great in life.
It's like the only 2 people that I know called Hunter. Hunter S. Thompson. Oh, this is real footage. You can't use this. That's why you can't buy the Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 anymore. They've been taken down off the store because they use.
real life footage.
Yeah. I don't know why they've suddenly become. If they've lost the license to it, or it's become censored or something.
It's
like
probably
that.
become censored.
It's crazy, man. I think Metal Gear opens your eyes to like how countries' militaries work and like
Yeah.
how war works and everything. Very educational. They're like you play as a soldier and there's nuclear warheads and everything, but they're the most anti-war games you could play.
Yeah. There's an ending in Metal Gear Solid. Not an ending, but like a cutscene you can get in Metal Gear Solid 5 if everybody on the local server deactivates all the nukes.
Is it the local server? I think it's the worldwide one.
No. I think it's
Local.
region.
Is it?
I know this because they hacked the cutscene out, but then
Yeah.
a bunch of people actually managed to get it done legitimately.
Yeah, there's a whole thing because the Konami wouldn't release the final cutscene or something after they did it. Oh, that's weird, man.
Fuck Konami, man. What are they doing?
A load of good merch at the moment.
They're doing good merch.
I really enjoyed their Silent Hill press conference.
Good merch, then you know what your second Christmas present is now, don't you? If you've looked up good merch recently from Konami.
No,
No? Okay.
Castlevania trading cards.
No. Trading cards?
You said it was cards.
Yeah, I'm getting you some playing cards.
Silent Hill playing
Might
cards.
be related to the game we're playing.
Metal Gear playing cards.
Yeah.
I didn't know they did them.
They do, yeah.
Would you say playing cards? I thought you were going to get the Cyberpunk ones.
But those are tarot cards anyway, and I've already got you the JoJo tarot cards.
Mate, you jigging is making me need a wee.
I already need a wee, that's why I'm jigging.
Baby wee wee, baby wee wee.
Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally
Oh man,
He's slipping through the
this
cracks.
game's a masterpiece. Cheers, eh?
I don't give a crap about your company.
Try to get it in your mouth.
I had it in my mouth, it just escaped my mouth.
Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
My virginity.
So turns around, spreads out.
My sex tape.
Go on, I heard you have a solid snake.
What kind of
Colonel, I'm about to launch a nuclear war. Brother, it's been too...
It's brother, it's too long.
Brother, it's too long. Snake.
It'll open up all security level 2 doors. No. No, you
I
go
love this
work
game,
it
but I
out.
hate the key
They
cards.
got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I predict this man is about to have a fart attack.
or what was that ninja?
I like that Snake doesn't try to do like CPR on them or anything.
No, he's just like, well, shit.
Oh
They're dead.
shit, they're dead. They live their lives.
An experimental genome.
Metal Gear Solid 4, the chapter where you go back to Shadow Moses.
You know, he kind of looks like your
Genius.
dad.
Looks nothing like him.
He doesn't. I was just.
My dad looks like Eggman.
It's true. Yeah, he does.
It's because he's got round glasses.
If Eggman had a full head of hair.
I am the Eggman. There's a prisoner in England called Bronson.
Ooh,
And he
film
robbed.
about him.
Yeah, I've seen it. Great film. He robbed the post office, but he kept fighting in prison, so he's now in prison for life.
Yeah.
But there's a picture of him, and he looks
Exactly
a bit like
like-
Eggman.
Yeah.
Those Pentagon bastards.
Those Pentagon bastards.
Actually went in. Did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just
He's already talked in it, but he's dying because of.
You know, this game's just an allegory for STDs.
Oh, I thought you.
Every man he comes in contact with,
I thought you were about to
dies.
say it was an allegory for coming out, but okay.
it's all about like the AIDS crisis and stuff like that.
Hideo Kojima
It's,
was all talking
every
about.
man he comes into contact with dies, and
Yeah.
the women survive.
And he's called Solid Snake.
And Solid Snake, we all know it's a big old erect dick.
Yeah.
The woman turns out to be his arch nemesis.
In large doses. For example,
Potassium chloride.
Potash.
I've stopped the dialogue.
Yeah, you pressed X. I thought it was an issue with the game for a
My
moment.
dad's just got some potassium iodine.
Oh, no.
And it's to neutralise the radiation inside him because he's had like a radioactive dye put inside him.
He's got a special disease.
He's been given fox dye. I remember a fox. I wish there's a button to resume the talking because I pressed the button. On
Yeah,
accident.
go into more detail about how he's got like a heart.
How my dad's dying. No, I'm not going to go into detail on that.
Oh, man.
Amyloidosis.
I wanted you to spill the tea about how his heart is outside of his chest and his brain is outside of his skull and his liver's outside of his belly.
Like Hemingway. Let me leave the room.
Now you need to blow up another wall.
Dopey Chief.
Or you can also exit through the wall that you blew up
there's
as
another
well.
wall, isn't there?
There it is.
Dopey Bros.
When was the last time you saved?
I'm going to talk to Nastasha because she's my crush.
it is just like Baker said. We are facing increasing danger from stored nuclear
I
materials.
I was studying Japanese politics at university, and it came up because I think it's Japan's article.
They can't have a
Article
military.
9 or something like. They can't have a standing military. And the professor says there's one other country in this world that has the same sort of article. And if no one's been in all my years of teaching, all my 20 years of teaching, no one's answered this. And what? And it basically turned into like, what's the other country that has the same policy? My hand shot up. And I was like, it's Costa Rica. No, I went, is it Costa Rica? And he went, correct. But he was like
He walked over you. He put his hand on your face and both cheeks, and he gave you a big fat kiss and said, "You are my favourite."
He's like, the first person to get this will probably graduate with honours. And I dropped out. I did horribly. Yeah. I remember doing my first exam and thinking, I did quite well there, and never failed it. All through my life, I've got like A stars in school, and like, which is the highest grade you can get.
It's a genius, except for when it comes to maths.
But university I had to learn how to learn, and it's like proper below. I remember doing the first exam thinking, I did alright then. Oh, you failed. You need to repeat the whole year. I'm like, what the fuck?
Trying to drink and talk at the same time and also playing the game. You're supposed to smoke a cigarette there, bro.
Looks like the place is protected by infrared sensors.
Too late, Colonel!
You're the one who's not paying attention.
I was playing one-handed. We're gonna fucking take it out on this guy. Eat shit.
You suck. Oh no! Equip a ration, bro. Oh, he gave you invincibility.
That grenade took a while.
It did.
Oh, he's down.
Oh, I'm gonna shit myself.
Don't do it. Ah! It's level 1.
Save it, bro. Save it.
We're alright. We're alive.
I've run out of energy. Oh, that one stinks.
We need to think of games to do proper series of. So
I
you
need
like
to
to
go
do?
change, man. Come on, save it.
You like to do Near Replicant?
Maybe.
Maybe. I've played Near Replicant. It's got really nice music. Apparently, there's a whole section where it's like a Resident Evil reference. Right. Well, listen to what Mei Ling has to say. 'Cause she's like, hey, I'm Mei Ling.
Listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just because you see an item doesn't mean that you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
What's your proverb?
My proverb:
Yeah.
don't go to bed with an itchy bottom.
You wake up with a sticky finger.